viewers, and welcome to Replay Run at Imola. We've had a few requests from people to see night racing, at least the way evening descends into night, and I thought it'd be great to have an LMP race around Imola. What for me has very much been a test circuit for the game throughout. It was one of the first two circuits, along with Watkins Glen, that was created originally, and it's one I've used often. So racing round again using the controller. Back on the mode 2 controls you're seeing here as I'm racing my way round, and we'll descend into the night as the race goes on. It's one of my favourite circuits as well. Again, it's got nice flowing corners, got some tricky aspects to it. Takes a while to hook it all up. Certainly I'm comfortable with the wheel racing around this. I'm really looking forward to jumping back on the wheel and really testing that out on the console version. Some of you are a little bit concerned how some of the physics have transferred, but I can tell you it's all transferred very well from what I can see so far. And in different videos I'm using different assists as well. Certainly with a controller, you know, if it's not all about turning all the assists off, you know, it's going to be about learning how to race the game, learning the different cars and nuances of the cars. Some of them are very tricky indeed once you turn off ABS. You do need to know your braking times. I turn my lights on here, going down the hill. Now I'm watching the replay. I'm probably going to splice in some first-person camera. I know many of you have noticed the blur effect on the helmet camera, so I'll be running some of this as standard first-person and looking at the effects you can turn on and off in another video as we go down the main straight. And the light fades. It's really nice how they've put it together. You know, you've got this sunset, then you've got this evening glow, and then as you get into the dead of night, the blackness comes, and it's really nicely, subtly done as the hours go by. Almost set as if on a summer evening. I'm working my way around the chicane. Now, originally when I set this up, I think I had some sort of light rain set in. I don't know if it did come in or not, but certainly as the race goes on, I feel my tyres wearing out, and they're already wearing. First lap, tyres felt great, and now the second lap, I can already see that they're almost feeling like they're wearing out a little bit, and I was struggling to keep up with the car in front. All of a sudden you'll see the car moving around a fair bit. Headlights look fantastic. The lighting in general is really nice throughout. The team have really done a good job in giving it that sort of authentic feel, and it's something which I think will look really good at Le Mans. You know, I'm looking forward to running an extended Le Mans race within the next week that will show a full field of 40 cars or whatever that allows you on that circuit. I've already run a field of 37 cars on Road America, and I had no problems with slowdown or anything like that. It handled all of the cars. The start was a bit chock-a-block going into turn 1, I can tell you, but after you get through the first 2 corners, it all threads itself out, and the AI behaves remarkably well given the amount of cars on the circuit. So I'm struggling here through the Ravazza, trying to get on the power. You can see they're struggling to get on the power now at this stage. Now again with the triggers, you know, you've got to be really gentle with the triggers. A lot of the time you're really progressive until the car settles down, then you can put your foot down, as it were. Coming into the braking zone, once you turn off ABS you need to be braking, then coming off the brakes and rolling into the corner gently on the power. Cars moving around a bit, little tap there as well, jostling for position. I'm just not feeling I have the grip at this stage of the race, but it looks absolutely fantastic. I keep saying that word, don't I? But it's really, I look at these games and I see how they've moved on. I know there's all this sort of debate in which graphics are best here and there, but this is the best looking third-party racing game on the PlayStation 4. There we go, end of story. Until there's more that may come out some stage, but when it comes to Xbox, we'll see how it competes. I expect a similar situation there. I mean, we're talking horses for courses when it comes to visuals. I mean, this is all new ground they're breaking. All of this as we go into, you can see the dead of night now. It's so dark. Racing round. And up the hill. Minerali chicane. I really enjoyed this race when it was in Formula 1 years ago. Shame. Oh, Variante Alta, of course, we go through there, don't we? And then down into Ravazza. Goodness, it's been a long time. coming round on this final lap. But I hope you've enjoyed this quick run, just looking at the night racing, just to show you it running as it does on every other circuit, running well. And I'll be looking more at the graphical fidelity options, more at the handling options, more at the wheel usage, lots and lots and lots of options and circuits and cars and tracks, besides just some fun racing in the days and weeks ahead. So there's lots to come on that. But I hope you enjoyed this quick video I've knocked together here, and as ever, do check out these other videos, subscribe to keep up with our future content, and there'll be more from me very soon.